Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to BC5 Dead Cells as we go to kill that bomber enemy. And dude, you know what? We've been trying so much to get a tactics build to run. And this is Alchemic Pistol plus Sata Stiletto, which is extremely good for getting crits out of that stiletto. But then there's also Survival Tombstone, which is very interesting. It could be fun to tombstone all the enemies with the third shot and then, kill them all. But I do like the idea of maybe trying yet another build as this character, even though I've been really bad about, not this character, as this, class, as this loadout, even though I've been pretty bad at it. Let's see if we can't get it done. At least we have some very good damage early as long as we are able to, hit an enemy or enemies at range with that crossbow, and then just beat the crap out of them. The poison damage itself is also like okay-ish, but really, being able to poison the enemies and then immediately get crits out of them is kind of where this is at right now. 733 DPS out of the stiletto on a crit. Well, yeah, DPS on a crit. That's phrased properly, right? Oh my god, he's so fast. I'm down to 3% health. I'm dead. Okay, I couldn't get out of the way of him. I forgot that elites were way faster than their, non-elite friends, whatever. Easy restart. Oh my god. Dude, I've been having such bad luck with these tactic builds. Is it luck or is it really just me? Me being bad and playing poorly? Don't answer that. What the heck do we want? I don't know, brutality. Brutality, Serenade, and then, I don't know, Poison Claws, which are like actually bad. Oh my god. How did I get so bad at Dead Cells recently? Are you teleporting away from me? I don't know what happened. I had like, some very good runs the last stream day. Did a lot of good, fight a lot of enemies, got to the final boss several times. And then today, all of these runs have just been dying in very stupid early ways. Let's see if we can't fix, Monster Eye, for free. Fix whatever our problem is and actually have a good run here. I really dislike this loadout though. So I'm gonna go a little bit wide on our stats to try to get a lot of extra health. And we'll definitely make sure to pick up that Hunter's Grenade for extra health too, because it's just so good. The Hunter's Grenade, once we get it, we're gonna have enough health to last for quite some time. Come here. Don't forget about actually using your equipment though. Like, you do have an infantry grenade that you can pop. What the heck was I saying? I don't know. Look, it's just been one of those days, okay? Maybe I should get like a shield in this run. I haven't even used my hemorrhage yet, but... Well, I guess there's a bit of a synergy with Snake Fang's hemorrhage. Alchemical Carbine hemorrhage would also be kind of okay. Get rid of the infantry grenade. I haven't been using it, so... That's basically my rule of thumb. If I haven't been using it... It's like, you can run away from those guys, sometimes. Wait, we're at 30 kills? How? I've taken so much damage on this run. I thought I was at 3, not 30. Oh well. I guess we'll take it. We'll accept it. Small medkit. We don't need that, so we might as well scrap it. That goes to DLC land. And hello, welcome, Red Bear Skin, to the stream. Well, not to the run, to the stream. How you doing today? Well, we can't afford any of that. No wonder my damage seems pretty bad. We lost our, can't even hit you with that over your head. We lost our, Serenade. It's just so slow. It's the thing. Throwing that axe is just unbelievable. No vampirism. Slowing that axe is just so slow. And that didn't even give us the, like, poison cloud on death. I still don't understand how that works. Anyways, let's finish off the rest of the level. There's like 2 more passageways to explore, one of which is probably gonna be a chest. Please. There it is. It's another Serenade that's slightly better. Well, it's actually better in 2 different ways. It's more upgraded and it is just straight up better. Higher tier, higher level. But I'm still wanting something else on this run. There's a lot of food on this level, good lord. I would like, I think, a good old-fashioned bow. I know I've been having bow problems lately. Better than having no problems. But, I would like to have, like, a good bow on this run. I think that's just what I want right now, like, for my next run. We had a couple of interesting good ranged runs. A couple of magic missiles, a Nerves of Steel, Sonic Carbine, died miserably on every one of those runs. I'd still take one. Boomerang. Boomerang is actually better than Hemorrhage. Shrapnel axes are also pretty good. The melee attack does relatively little damage, but the metal shards are pretty good. But I like having a boomerang. You can toss it out there and then just use another weapon on the enemies. That's fantastic. Hello, Mr. Collector. I'm not gonna get any good mutations out of the boomerang. Like, it already pierces enemies, so what do you expect him? Okay, okay. I'm Santa. Is this what I needed? Maybe what I needed is a Santa run. Dude, I don't know, this boomerang, the fact that it's killing pretty much every enemy instantaneously is pretty damn good. Now, can we inflict burn? The answer to that question is no. So get rid of the oiled sword. It would be a very dumb idea, I think, to try to go into tactics without having a good tactics build, like a better bow. But we do at least, oh god. We do at least have, ding, ding. We do at least have the, you know, 2 tactics weapons. It's not what I want, but, you know, we can run this for a while, I guess. Ding, ding. I'm liking this boomerang, though. I'm remembering why I like it, and I'm remembering why I liked having this in my my acrobata pack too, because it's just such a good weapon to such a good weapon to just throw and then switch to something else and not worry about the damage that you're getting out of it, because the damage is actually pretty good. Also makes for a quick run, too. Thank you very much. 2 extra jumps in midair, I'll take it. It also does raise tactics a little bit, which I've yet to decide if this is actually good or bad. But I'm gonna roll into tactics because I kind of just feel like it. Money. What's over here? I forgot if there's actually more equipment. I think there is. Yeah, crate of weapons. Ice grenade, no thank you. Ah, damn it, goodbye. Serenade for 30 more seconds. I also should, no, we can do this. Time is paused, I forgot. The boomerang must fetch me breakfast and dinner before I would consider it good, says Quad Dragon. The boomerang is a fantastic weapon. You fire it, it bounces on the enemy's heads for like, you know, multiple times. And then you can just use something else. If you have nerves of steel, if you have a melee weapon, like you have other options. That's what makes the boomerang actually a decent weapon. Now, of course, I have to actually use it on these encounters, but you don't gotta use it on every encounter. Also, we did get to 60 kills, which is surprising. Maybe this run is better than I give it credit for, or maybe I've finally gotten myself into a bit of a groove. Maybe now we won't constantly be dying on the, Maybe now we won't constantly be dying on the, early levels here or something. Ah, you jerk! Man, the damage from those crits is so good. It's unbelievable. Keep going, tactics. Well, we're gonna win this one. We don't need HP. We're not gonna get hit on the collector. We're gonna flawless him. Heard it here first. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna do the corrupted prison again because it's funny. Dying over and over and over again, trying to get like one extra blueprint out of it or something. Whatever, you'll follow me. You know what else is good about that boomerang? Pierces. Probably not going to be able to pierce the shields on enemies. Very good at piercing though, doing its damage. Cursed chests are a must. I just like doing them because I like the challenge of it and I think it's fun. And honestly, if I die, like whatever. Wait, did that not pierce that enemy? It actually seems like that boomerang did not in fact pierce that enemy, which is very sad. Sometimes when I'm throwing the boomerang, I just hear a clunk, but I'm not throwing it into the wall, so I'm a little bit confused. Crush trap, sure. Get rid of the serenade. Are we done with the floor? Not even close. Gladier says, I like doing cursed chests until I die and feel dumb. Imagine how I feel today. I've died on the same level 3 times. Get out of here. The one negative about having a boomerang is that, you know, unless you're using that as your primary weapon, you kind of don't have any other option as far as shields go. You gotta hold that boomerang. Okay, I did not mean to teleport to you. Taking a little bit of damage on this level, but we'll be able to heal. There's been food. I'm surprised you didn't hit me. Here's the number 4. I'll drink to that. Glug, 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 glug. Is there anything left to kill? No, so I'm sure we've eliminated the malaise by now. Giant killer. You know, I suppose this one cell door with the chest is always on the path to the ancient sewers, isn't that right? That sounds about right. Okay, oh, there's our baguette. I remember there being some health, I just kind of forgot where it was. I see it. It's a lucky baguette, too. It's good, a good amount of health right there. Oh! When it hits an underground scorpion, it just bounces off of him. No wonder that was happening and I was being confused as to why using the boomerang would sometimes just give me a clunk sound effect. Oh, it's a bug. Well, that's something that I should just make a note of because that's an annoying bug. They do a bonk when a scorpion is under the ground. Okay. I will report it, but I'm sad to see that nothing I reported is going to be fixed in the upcoming update, because I took a look at the alpha patch notes for it, and so far, nothing. So far, no indication that the bugs that I've reported have been recognized, but that's okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do this with this kind of horrible combination of weaponry. Let's do it. I don't know, maybe I should actually just use boomerang parry shield. Ooh. Or a spike shield. That's pretty freaking good. I like it. I like it. Maybe do something like this for this floor. Yeah, I mean, the boomerang will work, it seems. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the curse out of the way. You just hide before this guy can actually throw a rock at you. Like he loves to do. Yeah, maybe we don't even need the claws anymore. Maybe all we need is this frickin' boomerang, which so far has been lovely. Clunk! Oh, the boomerang stuns! It doesn't stun those guys, it just kind of knocks them up into the air a little bit. Look at that! Boomerang actually good against dealing with the frickin' birds! Who would've figured that out? That is incredible. Also, one boomerang is enough to kill every enemy at this point. Ooh, boomerang, actually not bad as a primary weapon, it seems. You try to throw another rock at me, I saw you. Don't think I didn't see you try to throw a freaking rock at me. Dunk, 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 dunk. Had to kill the Inquisitor before the boomerang could come back to me. I'm liking it though, I'm liking this. This is not a bad build. Boomerang got a buff. I don't think boomerang was ever really bad. least I don't remember the boomerang ever being bad. I think boomerang a long time ago used to be affected by mutations that gave you more ammo, so you could get boomerang with 4 ammo and you could just spam the shots, and it was like the most overpowered weapon. I am loving the fact that the birds actually, I think it's because it knocks the enemy up into the air for a second, and so the birds are getting affected by it. That was strange. I really didn't expect it to get stuck for a split second. Well, I tried to parry it and it didn't work. That time it worked. Boomerang was never bad, but it was usually a support weapon. I guess that's why I like having it in the Acrobata pack, because it is kind of a support weapon there, huh? Oh, didn't see that! I wanted to pick up the cherry. I wanted to, you know, pretend I was Pac-Man for a second here. Waka 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 waka. Yes, give me all the cells, please. Whatever. It's like essentially the same as the one that we have right now. Redacula! Thank you very much for the resub for 23 months. Surprised it's my sub day. It's my sub day. I'll sub if I want to. Sub if I want to. Sub if I want to. Yoink. I love being able to roll through those saw blade traps now. We got it. Didn't even take a single hit. Let's go. We done? I think we're pretty much done with the floor. Might be a couple of enemies left. Just one, all right. So we got the key. What kind of a weapon are we looking for? I got no freaking idea. I don't want either of these, though. I really like having this turret around. There's some garbage food we could go get rid of and one enemy remaining. We want to go ancient sewers. Where are we going? I forgot where we're going on this run. We were going DLC, right? It's like, last run we were gonna go to the graveyard. This run, we wanna go to the DLC land for the weapons and also because of the bombers up there. We gotta go kill them. I was like completely forgetful about what the heck was actually going on here. All right, yeah, recovery is always good. That sub sound gives me PTSD. That's what it's there for. To make everyone feel bad. Alright, let's do this. Apparently left click is boomerang. I don't love having a trap room initially because that malaise level is going to start increasing, and increasing a lot. We gotta get through these enemies a little bit faster here. Ah, there we go. Look at that, that's perfect. Invert, we'll keep the multi-knock bow. Get rid of snake fangs, because it's kind of garbage. So now we have boomerang as a, like, initial support weapon fire. We fire in the boomerang shot, and then we can fire our bow while the boomerang is just kind of bouncing back and forth behind the enemy. And that's some pretty good damage. Okay, I did not mean to come up here, but here I am. Look. Tentacles could probably use a little bit of a working update here. Just saying. The amount of times I get hit by tentacles because they like come out of the ground next to me is too much. Yeah, it's more stats, so we'll take it. Our damage is like very good right now. I don't think we need to worry about that. Ooh, extremely good. What's not extremely good is falling into the poison, but finding another one of these is good. Tentacles gives you a bit of a twerk. It's just that, like, they come up out of the ground so quickly in these weirdly sized and shaped hallways that it just seems a little bit difficult to dodge. I know not everything in the game has to be easy, but it seems a little bit too difficult for the enemy. Like, that's supposed to just be an enemy that teaches you the mechanics of the boss that you're going to be fighting, the Watcher. But instead, they're just like the most annoying things. You know what would be nice? It would be nice if they could only appear on certain platforms that are like a certain width. The fact that they can appear on really tiny platforms is, I think, what gets it for me. What makes them particularly annoying. Because, like, there's ooh, legendary. That was bad timing. There's, like, barely any time sometimes to get out of the way. Well, that's a lot of damage. It would also be the third run in which we've had legendary Scythe Claw, so let's try something else today. Let's try something that's not legendary Scythe Claw. Although if I was playing for like the victory, we would absolutely take him. And I guess we could take him and then Flint. Well, we got another weapon. I guess we could take him and try and build survival so that we'll have as much health, but that's okay. Oh, that's what you've been meaning by the Watcher. Conjunctivius. Yeah, it used to be called the Watcher in early access, and honestly, that's a better name than Conjunctivius. Because what the heck is Conjunctivius? It sounds like something you would, need fixing at your dentist's office. You got a bad case of conjunctivitis here. But, that's okay. We're just gonna teach you how to brush properly, and for God's sakes, floss, okay? You don't want to have a repeat case of conjunctivitis. Like, I wanna build a ranged run today. I will get this freaking ranged run to work if it's the last thing I do. I don't want any legendary melee weapons. Get out of here. To play on conjunctivitis, an eye problem. Yeah, but also, it's a freaking horrible word to say. Why not just say the Watcher? I like that more. Well, it's not about what you like. Well, you know what? You can suck what I like. Balanced blade. No, thank you. You're mixing up conjunctivitis with gingivitis? No, I didn't say it is this thing. I said it sounds like this thing. Oh, there's the guy that we needed to kill. Damn it. I know what it freaking is now. I still don't care. Okay, take the med kit. I don't know why it's just stopped for a minute. I guess I was thinking. It's a dangerous thing, I know. It's an elite. Also, it's an archer. Yeah. This is gonna be... I was gonna say, it's gonna be possibly a little tough. Ended up not really being that bad and killed him very quickly. Extra jump, poison enemies that wound you, downward smash attack leaves oil. Kinda like that. I like it for the spread out stats, really. There's a shop. Should just be throwing a boomerang every time I get into a hallway, just in case there is a watcher tentacle. I wonder why the laser didn't appear. Reveal secret walls. Also gives you oil and burn. Secret walls really aren't that much of a problem, I think. We'll do that later. We need to explore a little bit more and kill some more enemies. Lantern, no thank you. I guess we'll go here and go down. Well, it's a hat. If I really wanted a hat, there's a sweet hat. All this stuff down here. Also another ugly worm. Are they still called ugly worms? I hope so. Okay, plenty of enemies to kill. Freaking watcher tentacle. This is gonna be the end of our malaise, probably. Gotcha. Nothing over there. You freaking jerk of a tentacle. Weapons. Okay, I would like to get better weapons. I will spend money. I think that a carbine is probably better than the multi-knock bow. Fires faster, does decent damage, also fires a lot of arrows, which is not really that important, but we can change the modifiers on this. But a 9++ carbine is pretty darn good. Now we could also just get a shield. But we have a shield. I was gonna say, what I would actually like is a magic missile, which will probably replace the boomerang with, because the magic missile is gonna be so helpful on the boss fight. The magic missile is gonna allow us to hopefully kick the crap out of this boss. It also does do a lot of damage right now because I have a lot of points in tactics. We're also 1 kill away from getting to 60, so let's just make sure we don't screw that up. Right, I don't have the other bow anymore. Also remember, pierces all targets. So we're done. There's one enemy that spawned in. The malaise has been cleared. Who are you? Oh, they spawn in underground. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I thought that they would spawn in above ground, but no, they spawn in hidden underground that you can't see. Interesting. Curse chest. Ah. Maybe he would not have taken it, but you never know. All right. Let's do this. Let's go fight our boss. With the magic missiles, this is not going to be that hard. In fact, we might want to swap the carbine for a shield. But I think I'd still prefer the carbine for the tentacles. We can just dodge everything with dodge rolls up till that point, I think. Crossbow-matic. Worse crossbow-matic. Shots pierce, but we don't really care about the piercing anyways. Now, I could have gone for one of those Tesla turrets, but this will be fine. Okay, this is a good build for the Watcher here. As is Lightning Bolt, but it takes a long time to actually get the crit out. But it does deal a lot of shock damage. I don't know, would Lightning Bolt be better? I think Magic Missile is probably the best one. Just because every shot's gonna hit because of the auto-aim on it. You have nothing for me. I do have 570 cells though, because we have, you know, lived. Upgrade this, +2 bleeding, slow down targets. Critical hits do more damage, ammo +3. Shots pierce all enemies. Shoots an arrow in front of you and upward. I guess that's pretty good. Shots pierce the first target, plus damage to frozen and stunned. Doesn't really matter that much. Let's do it. You'll probably just self-damage with the lightning bolt. Usually I don't. But I'd much prefer to have Magic Missile for this fight because of the auto aim, I think. I think that's what it boils down to. Very quick on the dodge roll too with this Magic Missile. Like, the missiles are just like, I'm trying to hit him. And they do a lot of damage too. Oh, careful. And I can just kind of dodge around. Turret's gonna do a good job. Kind of lost my targeting aim, but yeah, it was extremely good. Two left. One left. Dude, the turret is crushing. The turret crushed. We're not gonna hit the time door, but like, it's pretty much a guarantee at this point that, yeah, we're gonna get the flawless at least. That was extremely easy. Magic Missile. Ding, 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 ding. I have a question. Where are these teeth coming from? Because it's, you know, the enemy is an eyeball. He's not a mouth. So, like, what's going on there? Anyone have any ideas? It's a serious question. Where are these teeth coming from? They're the giant's teeth or something? Oh, we can't even go to the DLC land. Oh. Well, that's awkward. So where do we go now? We could go to the Sanctuary. There is a guaranteed curse chest there, I think, or at least a high chance of one. We have a shield that we can use. It's a spike shield, right? Yeah, so defeating the golems won't be too bad. Or we could just go up to the graveyard. I really thought you could get to the DLC from this area, but I guess you can't. You can from Stilt Village. And you can from the Nest. Sorry, you can from the Black Bridge and you can from the Nest. Graveyard, Slumbering Sanctuary. I think we should go Slumbering Sanctuary, because there's some enemies down here that only spawn when the blue light is active, and I think that we have to get a blueprint from them too. Pyrotechnics. It's those ranged enemies. Legendary Parry Shield. Well, still does a lot of damage. It's interesting, because Spiked Shield is a melee shield. Parry Shield is a ranged shield. You know, it helps deal with ranged enemies, so I think we'll just do this. Sonic Carbine, Magic Missile. Let's sorry, had that wrong. Do it like this. Critical hits do more damage. 600 cells! Oh, it's so nice. Hello. Any boss can lead to any boss, right? Well, if you have enough cells, yes. For instance, well, maybe not yes, because I don't think we can fight the Scarecrow on this one. No, we can. We have to go to the caverns, and then from the caverns we can go to the mausoleum. So in a sense, yes, but I think you have to have enough cells to get to any boss from any boss. The thing is, though, I really wanted to get to the first DLC area, Fractured Shrines, because you get legendary equipment there, which we can't get now. Okay, I almost had not enough time to, wow, the parry shield sucks. Wait, why did I think the parry shield was so good? We got Pyrotechnic, though. Oh, you know what it is? It's not parry shield, it's, isn't there a shield that returns grenades back with extra power? No, it is the parry shield. I thought it, like, brought shots back in, like, a 5 line or something. Maybe it's only Inquisitor shots. Maybe it's not the shots from these enemies. That would make sense. All right, let's do it. Look, if we die, we die. Oh, hey, tentacle. Okay, just don't die. Just don't die. We do need another skill. Spreads oils, victims burn when they die. The grenade, oh, double damage taken, no thank you. The grenade would have been okay, though. Flame turret. I think I would like a flame turret. It's just another turret I can toss, it does good damage. I almost died there because of the slow dodge roll, which I gotta remember about. Did you guys stop trying to attack me every time? Just trying to be a little careful. Dude, I keep panicking. I keep thinking I'm gonna get screwed by the fact that I can't dodge roll quickly after I am using the carbine. So far, I haven't been hit while cursed. Well, not on this run anyways. But I'm willing to bet it can happen. We do need a lot more health at some point, but we're fine for now. Okay, I do know there's at least one enemy down there. Excuse me. Curse lifted, let's do this. That's good damage. The damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. It's still an amulet 9. There's no real reason to swap, I don't think. Nope. Don't do that. That's the biggest thing that I've had to learn about using the Sonic Carbine is that you've got to stop shooting well before you actually need to make your dodge rolls. Because you've got to stop shooting to enable yourself to actually have a moment to dodge roll through the enemies. Oh god, where is he? I can't believe you hit me on that. We should probably eat the food, but we'll save that for later. Right, I forgot about you guys. Also, the Sonic Carbine. Still very good at dealing with these guys. I think there was one enemy to kill. Whatever, not interested. Gotta keep moving. This is just a chest. Magnetic grenade, no thank you. Excuse me. Luckily time was still paused, but please get off of the wall. We're at 20 tactics. Really? That hit the ground and stunned? We're 20 tactics. We need more. Much more. Get that later. You got me. Again, that crystal turret shoots so quickly I usually don't have even time to react that it exists. Level 9 equipment. We already have level 9 equipment, so I don't see any reason to... Right! I forgot, that guy, when he hits a turret with his dash, it actually stops his forward movement. Not a lot of enemies have that characteristic, but he definitely does. Alright, what do we got? More tactics. We're almost out of health on tactics level ups. You are being protected. Really don't like dealing with you guys. Wish you would just die. Oh god. Forgotten Sepulcher. Could go there. I mean, I keep saying that that's like one of the areas that I go to the least amount. Oh my god, it's a freaking elite one of those jerks. And he's aggroed. Thank God for the turrets. I know he was invisible, but thank God for the turrets and the shield. We're not quite done, are we? Gotta find the last remaining enemies and stop this malaise increment. I guess they're gonna be... If we go up and then left from here, we'll find them. Benny Boy says, God, I hate golems. I hate golems, but I think with a shield, they're very easy to fight because all you gotta do is just block like 3 times. If you have a spiked shield in particular, it's very easy to kill them. They are definitely annoying though, and they do a ton of damage, and they are scary as heck. Thank you, extra jump on that one. I didn't know you were an elite, I'm sorry! Don't hit me. It's a freaking scorpion. Got him. I think that's another strategy you can employ is run away from them, and then when they... Oh, hello. When they try to do the teleport attack, that's when you can kind of get in there and surprise them. That seems to work pretty well. Because when they're pulling you towards them, I don't think they do any attacks. At least it doesn't seem like they do. I don't know why I just kind of like froze for a minute. Should I shoot these guys? I don't know, maybe. It's the cavern. In my head, I'm thinking that we should do the cavern. We've got a parry shield. The parry shield is very good at dealing with the Hello. The parry shield is very good at dealing with the attacks from the giant. 23% health. We still have disengagement. I'm gonna eat the food. I know our malaise is gonna get up a little higher than I would like, but we haven't used any health flasks, and as soon as we use a health flask, that'll clear a lot of that malaise level. I'm gonna go finish off the floor here, and we should definitely try our best. Hello. Wow. Oh, dude, we didn't need the heal anymore. Should not have taken the malaise. But we should definitely try our best to make sure we get as much money as possible from these levels too. So that's why I'm taking the time, exploring, going through the doors. Look, as long as he died, he's the important part. Yo, there's a lot of enemies here. Luckily, none of those guys were golems, because there would have been a lot of them. Punishment. Nah, the parry shield is pretty good so far. I'm a little sad, though, that the only, like, equipment we have that's legendary is the parry shield, but I have been turning down legendary equipment. I want to try to do a ranged run. I don't want legendary scythe blades that can kill bosses in, like, 3 hits. Are we done? Oh, there was that giant, there's nothing in that room. Let's not worry about it. There's another chest that we should get though, so let's go to the teleporter. I like the layout of this level because it is so long and windy. There's so few teleports, you have to backtrack to go through the areas with the enemies that come back to life because they're statues. You have to hit the button. I like the design of Slumbering Sanctuary. There's nothing there. Was there a shop that sold weapons? I might want to reroll for a better bow. But the next floor is gonna, oh, there we go. I was gonna say the next floor is gonna give us better equipment, but this is level 9. It's the same level as the one that we have, so let's not worry about it. I guess we'll just get stuff in the cavern, and I think we should go to the cavern. Why not? There we go. You weren't in the ground. I think we should, because if this does give us super high level equipment out of shops, that gives us a lot of time to reroll those weapons to get better quality stuff. Launches multiple flaming projectiles, inflicts critical damage on targets covered in oil. Pyrotechnics, we finally unlocked it. One, two, three, 4. 13,000 DPS if the target has oil. But the thing is, it burns. So the damage is, it looks low, but it's better because of the fact that it's burning. Now the double crossbow-matic spreads oil. Also the flamethrower turret spreads oil and fire. It's interesting, huh? What's Magic Missile doing? 11,000? Nah, we can sell that at this point. I don't know, do you want to try pyrotechnics with the turrets that spread oil, and then the enemies will do critical damage, and then we'll also do the fire damage from this thing? I wonder, what is the fire damage of pyrotechnic? Dead sells pyrotechnics. Unfortunately, these items don't show you the actual burn damage. Base damage is 1 second . 1 second of burn for 24 base DPS, so 24 damage if they're burning. Which means that, and that 24 is 1/4 of the first number. So Pyrotechnics does about 1/4 of 7,000 damage per second, in addition to the listed damage as fire damage. So this thing will do probably like 15,000 DPS on a crit. Actually, it doesn't. Dude, that's such a good idea, Gladiator. Target dummies, so you can actually hit them and just like see what the DPS numbers are. That's such a good idea. The new update is kind of going to have that. No, the new update is going to have a training room in the very beginning area, I think. But not between biomes. But this is like where I would want it so that I could test synergies out. A training dummy would be like the perfect addition. Dude, honestly, I think the Sonic Carbine is better. I was thinking that maybe the fireballs would be okay, but if the burn damage is that low, then maybe it's not really worth applying it. If we ever like need more ammo, maybe if we're fighting a boss or something, maybe, but Sonic Carbine is probably what we want. Right, still pierces all targets, gotta remember that. Yeah, I read the patch notes, the new update, update version 25, Practice Makes Perfect, is gonna have a training room in the very beginning of the game, in the prisoner's quarters, where you can fight enemies and fight bosses in practice. I think it's also gonna have some other good stuff that I forget about. So. Hey, knock it off. We gotta move faster. I'm slowing down. Oh right, it was also gonna have what was it like? Oh, you're an elite. Oh, you threw a barrel at me, you jerk. It's also gonna have outfits for perfecting bosses. The new update. That's the other big thing. The big thing that I would care about, anyways. More outfits. More outfits. Yo, get out of here, rat. Guts, but it's not infested. Infested? Infested! How have the runs been going? Asked Gunnar Hell. Welcome, Gunnar Hell. How's it going? The runs have been hit or miss. Mostly miss, but hopefully this run changes things. How did you get stunned so much? I guess I just kept knocking you into the air, so it looked like you were getting stunned. Dude, we're almost at 4 melees, which is a little scary. I think that's more enemies being created or teleporting or something. This is not what I wanted. Freaking jerk. Freaking jerk of a demon who shot me in the back, but we still have most of our health. Yes, get a new amulet. Oh crap. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. There's also nothing here that I can kill to get my health back, except for you! There we go. What the heck? You kidding me? I still want to get your blueprint one of these days. Okay, relax, we're fine. Malaise is starting to scare me a little bit, but we're okay. Just keep going, keep moving. Let me, hold on, hit the pause button and scratch my face. Ah! What does Malaise do? The Malaise makes the enemies stronger, more annoying, more difficult, gives them new abilities, makes enemies spawn in, turns enemies into elites randomly. It is a horrible, horrible feature that is very dangerous. It's not actually a horrible feature, it's just very dangerous. Can't believe you were teleporting to me. You're so big. You're such a big boy. You almost hit me because you teleport. I should have been a little bit more worried about his possible attacks coming in. Okay, you're turning into an elite and there's nothing I can do about it. Although you will hopefully come over here and fight me. Yes, you will. It's like, good luck. You've got a flame turret You've got a shoot turret. You know, shoot turret. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, boy. Dude, one of these days, I gotta start clearing more disk space before I do a stream, because I ran out of space again. This is not the first time. Doodle-doo. Every freaking time. One of these days, Abe's hard drive is just gonna explode, says a strange med. Well, I mean, that's happened before. That's why I'm so low on hard drives right now. Really, I've been neglectful on proper editing and uploading to YouTube just because I've been feeling so poor as of late. But that's no excuse, I gotta get this stuff done. Also, Mighty Odin, welcome, how's it going? Has Abe killed the true final boss yet? The answer to that question is no, but I'm hoping to make that happen. I mean, definitely I would love to make that happen here today, we'll see. Okay, that goes to fight the giant. We could fight the scarecrow, and we have a very good run for the scarecrow, but I think the giant gives you one more scroll fragment, and we also have a pretty decent run for dealing with him because of the fact that we've got a good shield, but we will run out of ammo in our weapon, so we'll probably switch over to the pyrotechnics. Which hopefully will do a lot of damage with the, that's bad. With the fire synergies that have, really the oil synergies. So there's disengagement active finally. Could be a good moment to actually do a heal, because we haven't healed, like, yet. So, you know what? Reduce that malaise. Why did I even try to parry there? You can't even parry him. Well, maybe you can with something else, but not the weapons that we have. Did that kill you? That hit you through the wall, huh? I really thought there would be a platform there, so that sucks. Yo, HP! Let's go! I got 4% of my health back. So the malaise has yet to be cleansed, and actually it seems like there's still a lot of enemies left. Yo, get to the teleporter as quickly as you can. We need to finish this floor here so we stop getting more enemies spawning in. If Abe kills Blank, maybe he'll play some Gungeon or DST. Nah, we got more blueprints to find. That's the true final boss. Finding all of the collector's damn blueprints that he lost. Okay. I'm gonna keep going tactics, even though our health is getting to be pretty poor. Is that a freaking curse chest? No, just a regular chest. Yeah, our health is starting to get pretty poor. We should really start building other stats, but we're just not scaling our health at all right now. This is the problem. You got stuck. You'll come to me, bird. You'll come to me and then I'll teleport to you a few times. Our damage is pretty good though. We're easily killing these enemies at least before they have a chance of hurting us. Still 3 enemies down here. I'm hoping that these 3 enemies will actually clear the malaise. That would be fantastic. Not quite. Not quite. Malaise is still gonna be building, although it's building super slowly right now, which is nice. Well, maybe we did cleanse it? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. There's a few enemies here. Their Nunu says, I'm all for the glass cannon. I don't want a glass cannon because I want to actually have a chance at learning and defeating the final boss. He's a big pain in the butt. Well, there's 30 kills. Definitely not making it to 60. But what's down there? I mean, we can look. We got time now. Hello. Hey, you! Teleporter. 4 enemies up here. Health doesn't matter if you don't get hit. Yeah, I mean, that's been the problem, though. Specifically that. You gave me an explosive crossbow. Is not bad. Is not bad. It's not what. Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. It did 1,000 damage on its own. And there's no enemies to kill. We might have to heal. Well, we might have to heal before or during the fight. One we got is better. Don't want a repeater crossbow. 30,000 DPS. Not good enough. Lightning bolt, 50,000. But only on the crits. Please. That's what you. The only thing I'm gonna get is magic missiles. It's not really what I had in mind. Pyrotechnics does 26,000 damage. We're gonna have to use pyrotechnics, I think, on the boss fight, though. We don't have enough ammo in the Sonic Carbine, although we might want to swap. There we go, melee's cleared. We might want to swap skills just so that we can have like ammo plus barb tips, because barb tips would work very well with this. But we're gonna need ammo on the giant fight. We're not gonna have enough on our own. I'm gonna get some survival. Hey, you know what? If I flawless the boss, I'll be able to get some more equipment, more legendary equipment. So let's focus on the positives. All we gotta do is flawless, and we can get a new, possibly even better weapon. Dun 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 dun. Lady Jane, welcome. Dead Cells trash. Well, each their own. Akuto's bow. Plus 7,000 DPS for 15 seconds. We could easily put that in our backpack, but I'll have to get rid of something for it. I really want the parry shield for the fight. It's gonna help a lot. Pyrotechnics. It's gonna crit every shot with the crossbow-matic and the flame turret, so I really want to stick with pyrotechnics. We could roll pyrotechnics instead of Sonic Carbine and then put Hokuto's bow in our back pocket. So with Acrobatic Pack we can shoot it. But I'd rather have other things. You know what, screw it. I'd rather have other skills, you know? Mutations. You might as well have other mutations so that you can right. You might as well have other mutations so that you can you know, just have better survivability or better chances of living or whatnot. You never know. Hyper Stiffer, welcome. How's it going today? So we've done this. There's a chest we need to explore. Just finishing off the floor now that Malaise is not going up anymore. I tune into a game you dislike. I'm pretty sure Lady Jane is just being a troll. Cause I remember them. I've seen them before. Where are we going? There's another shop? Really, there's 3 shops on the floor, huh? Well, let's look at them, because if there's 2 weapon shops, maybe we can actually get some better weapons. Well, you know what? Maybe we can get better turrets too. Why not? Yeah, that's very good. Inflict shock, which is just extra DPS. Ah, but the crossbow is so good. But the Tesla coil is more of a high level trap. I don't know, this is... This is interesting. Lady Jane says, but with Gungeon, it's not level-based, it's skill-based. I would say Dead Cells is extremely difficult and not level-based at all. You've definitely not played a lot of Dead Cells, have you? Tesla coil. Like, the double crossbow-matic, the thing is that if it fires twice, each shot inflicts 6,000 DPS, that means it's doing 12,000 DPS, which is way more than Tesla coil. But you know what? Tesla coil kills book enemies, so screw it. I will make the plunge. But it feels to me like maybe the correct option there is the turret trap. But I guess this thing does fire, you know, above itself too, the Tesla coil. But the crossbow-matic is still good too. That was a waste. Luckily that reroll doesn't take money anymore. It used to. All right, one more chest. You might as well get it. You go too far in Dead Cells too fast, you just can't win. Well, not unless you're good enough for it. Which I am not, considering, you know, the last runs where I just died in the same level 3 times in a row to the... Not 3 times, 2 times in a row to the exact same enemy. All right, let's go and fight the giant. I feel like it's been a little while since we fought the giant, so we'll do this. Is there any food? I would not mind picking up some rotted food on the ground if there is some. There's like 1 enemy left, 2 enemies left. I don't think they're gonna have any food. Although there is a, like I hate to take the time to do this, but there is also a lore room, which might have food in it. Where is that lore room? Oh, there's also a bird here. Well, he didn't give me any food, which is unfortunate. Really, like no chicken wings? Oh, I remember which one this is. You go down here and this is where the item is. It's a katana. Get out of here. All right. See, now I am thinking to myself, what if the last enemy alive has food? And then what if you could go and defeat this guy, this last enemy alive, and then he'll drop a whole bunch of food. There's actually 2 enemies alive. Ah! All right, you know what? On the off chance that we can, you know... Did I kill him? I think I did. On the off chance that I can find some freaking food. We're gonna take a look. Because I feel like I don't remember seeing food drop, but I could be completely wrong. Sun Luke says, love this weapon. The, Sonic Carbine, it was a hard thing to unlock. Nah, it's just you. No wonder these enemies were just like left behind, because they were the enemies that spawned in, and they spawn in invisible and unmoving, so it makes sense. How much you want to bet this is the exact same thing? Sonic Carbine, hard to unlock, very good weapon though. I guess there's just no food. All right. Let's go and defeat the Guardian. Drop the sword whenever you want. Take it before leaving. Curse sword achievement. That's actually a good point. You can just hold it in your backpack the entire time, and then you only have to pick it up before you defeat the final boss, I think, for the achievement, even though it's kind of cheesing it a little bit, but I might do the same thing. All right, I would love it if we could inflict oil. Generates a toxic cloud. Take minus 25% damage near the turret. It's not oil. It's not oil. We might not even be able to get... Ah, there you go. The trap spreads oil, so we are able to get the oil synergy. So, what we're gonna do... Spend a lot of money on that, though. Take pyrotechnics so that we can get the damage without having to worry about ammo. And I'm not gonna swap my mutations at all, though. Although we could swap, like, No Mercy, but... this should be good enough. Now that we have oil from the flamethrower trap, it should be okay. I hope that the flamethrower trap can hit the hands, now that I think about it. I certainly hope that we can hit the hands. Hello, Giant. I'm gonna skip you. You know what? I just realized something. The trap only spreads oil when you deploy it. Although, this is still doing a lovely amount of damage. And that's what I was hoping for out of that. Yes! No crystals! Dude, this is extremely nice. Boss executed, e.g. the hands have been executed. Boss executed, we just flawless the giant again. That's pretty good. Hyper Stiffer, thank you for the sub and the gift sub, and GT Cork, thank you for the cheer as well. You are a model for all of us. Yeah, I'm gonna skip you. Benny Boy says, God, I love this soundtrack. Unfortunately, we didn't have too much of an opportunity to listen to it, because I'm just so good. And also, lucky, and also, the plan actually did work with the flamethrower turrets, and the Tesla coil turret, and pyrotechnics, but we actually got, like, no crits, because the trap spreads oil. I guess that only spreads oil on the ground, not to enemies, so we weren't really getting any crits out of this, but at least it still did its job. So we're gonna put pyrotechnics back in our backpack. High Peak Castle. Let's do it. No crystals make the fight so much easier. I'm very lucky that I managed to destroy his hand before he created the crystals. Really? Covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. It's a lot of damage, I'll admit. 14,000 DPS? That's pretty good. What does 1.8 seconds mean? Because the trap lasts longer than 1.8 seconds. Does that count the bleed damage because it inflicts bleed for 1.8 seconds? Like, what's going on there? More scrolls? Yeah, I mean, that's why I want to go up to the castle. We could skip the castle and get 2 scrolls, but if we go to the castle, we get like 5 plus more equipment choices and whatnot. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know, cause like it's legendary, it's very good. Tesla coil does more damage to a burning target. I could probably make the flamethrower turret do more damage to a shocked target. I think that this is probably still better than what we have, and I'll probably take this over the flamethrower turret. It kind of fills a similar purpose, you know, ground control to Major Tom. I think it's okay. I think there's no wrong answer there, but because it's legendary, I guess I'll keep it. Plus damage to a poison target, covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. Generates a shield. Plus damage to electrified targets, and then if we can make this do more damage to bleeding targets, that would be good, but I don't want to reroll it because it is expensive. It is very expensive. All right, let's do the castle. Screw the distillery. I'm not in the mood to do distillery when I'm trying to, you know, win the game for the first time. My dragon says, I read it like the bleed damage is extra, but not sure. You see, I'm reading it like the bleed damage is counted because of the fact that the weapon says 1.8 seconds in the DPS listing. I don't know, it's ambiguous. The game does, I'll give the game credit. It tries to give you as much information as it can, although sometimes it does fail. Bow and endless quiver. Nah. How much does this do? Knockback shield does more damage than our parry shield. Double damage for a parry. Thunder shield is honestly not that bad, but I'm still gonna reroll. Okay, we got nothing. If we want a thunder shield, there it is. What's custom about your run? I see the wrench icon and I'm curious now. Hyper Stiffer, the thing that is custom in my run, it's only one custom. It's the outfit. The outfit is completely random. That is the only custom modifier, because if I don't, I'm never gonna swap to different outfits. I'm just gonna be using like the default outfit the entire time. So I figure it's a good reason, it's a good opportunity to get these outfits, to unlock more outfits and whatnot. And it seems to be working pretty well so far. I mean, it did a good job. Yo, I tried to move out of the way. Should really heal, but I'd rather just go slow and then maybe heal later. Maybe find some food or something. Just be careful of those guys. Because if we find food, even if it's infected by the malaise, we'll be able to heal, and then when we need to heal later, then we can just cleanse the malaise that we're getting. That's good damage. Hey, get out of here. Worse amulet because it loses one stat, so we're not gonna take it. Let's keep scaling our HP. No! No! I hate this guy. I'm trying to play it really safe and slow. There you go. You get a free pastry. HP is back up to 37%. You're not holding your guts in while you're running across the level. Beautiful. By the way, your malaise has increased. Now for the enemies to teleport in. Ah, damn it. No. Whatever, you didn't die! You were spawned in! Oh my god, we almost freaking died there just because I thought that the one enemy was gonna die and didn't, and then hit me through the wall, and then the second guy, he spawned in as a bonus enemy, like a freaking piece of garbage. Yo, don't die. I really don't want to heal though, because I want to save these, like I really want to save the flasks for the final boss. Let's just be honest. I don't want to use them. Might get me killed, but hopefully not. Remember, you have a shield too. Hello. Just gonna keep shooting until you die. We need to keep exploring. Go to the right. Trap damage over time and a bleed damage effect over time. That's correct. The turret trap. But again, the real question is bleed counted for the DPS damage of the turret because it says 1.8 seconds, which is what I don't understand. I am gonna just eat the food. Again, we can handle melees in the future, but for now we just need the food. Right, you can't parry quick. Forgot about that. You'd think that one of these days I'd remember that when you're using this weapon, you can't parry immediately. Yeah, there is a guaranteed food shop in the next biome, so I'm not super worried about that. But what I am worried about is not having 4 flasks for the final boss fight, because if I do get 1 flask, right now we'll be at 4 flasks, but I don't want to use this 4th flask because that'll be 3 flasks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want to lose my healing flasks. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I almost ran into this. That would have been awful. Okay. Everything is going just fine. Literally, there's 1 enemy left. It's you. So I was not paying attention. Was the malaise actually cleared? Because it's not increasing anymore, so it might be done. It looks like it's done. So now we can do the back rooms. Kind of brain dead to run around with 2k HP after disengagement pops. Pfft. It's only brain dead if you die. Just don't get hit like me. Oh, come on! He hit me as I was jumping. You bastard. You bastard! I guess we can wait a second, because malaise isn't going up anymore. Fortunately, it's gonna be like next to impossible to hit the crystal. On that side anyways. So I had to do it that way. The one benefit to rolling traps is that you don't gotta shoot things. You can let them get hit by the traps. Come here. A little risky. Made it work. No. Okay. There's 1 done. The hitbox in that charge is huge. Yeah, it is. Hello. Another benefit right now is that we're not getting any more enemies being spawned in, are we? Because we've taken care of that little problem. Hey, giant killer! Oh, it's actually garbage. It is very much in the wrong direction. Let's see how this does it. Okay, it was easy. I didn't even have to shoot then. I just wanted to see how the turrets would handle it. The answer is they handled it very well. I know it's you. Yeah, our cooldowns, you know, we haven't reduced them at all because it's a little tough to reduce your cooldowns since they You know, they only get reduced by like less than a second or like 1 or 2 seconds on a parry at this point. But still, we can pretty much, on most encounters, just use whatever turrets we want. Cooldowns are not that long. 8 seconds on the bleed trap and like 10 on the other one. Yoink! Hey, come here. I am thinking it would be nice to, I don't know. It'd be nice to upgrade our bow. Maybe get a new shield too, because I don't know how good the parry shield is gonna be on the final boss, or on the king fight, or on the like floor afterwards, because now that I think about it, there's not too many projectile enemies on those floors. On the next floor, rather. Like, there's a lot of enemies that do big melee attacks. There's birds, there's failed experiments. The magic enemies, I don't even know if you can block them with the shield. Whenever I tried, I've failed, but that might just be bad timing. There it is. Fire Blast. Burns enemies. Crit if oil. I mean, Fire Blast is better than Pyrotechnic, huh? Interesting. Why is it so much better? Critical hits plus 20%. That definitely helps. It's okay, so it's like 28,000, 26,000 DPS. So in actuality, their DPS damage is roughly equivalent. We just have crits plus 20. Pyrotechnic actually is piercing now? That has to be no. New Pyrotechnic pierces because of the modifier that we have. I don't know, maybe in the past it couldn't get modifiers, but now it can. Ah, you know what? Its Pyrotechnic is colorless, which means it has a plus bonus to its damage, I think. No, that's probably because it's a S rank instead of plus rank. I don't know. Fire Blast roots you. I mean, here's the thing. If you do Pyroblast... Sorry, if you do Pyrotechnics, you can dodge roll pretty much immediately. If you do Fire Blast, you can dodge roll pretty much immediately. I guess the thing is that Pyrotechnics doesn't really have a warm-up, you just fire big balls. Fire Blast, you just have to hold the button down for like a millisecond. Excuse me, just had to get a drink. Okay. We don't care about the fire grenade. We also don't care about the shield. But I don't know. I don't know what would be better here. Would it be better to have Pyrotechnic or would it be better to have Fire Blast? Fire Blast is a little bit more continuous. Pyrotechnic, you know, you can fire one shot and then run away. You don't have to hold the button down. So it's a little bit of an I don't know, but I guess we'll just take Pyrotechnic because it's new. All right, there we go. Freed up even more hard drive space. Yeah, we'll just keep Pyrotechnic because it's new. We'll figure out how to make it work. Surely it happening twice is the sign of a blessed run. Honestly, the more worse things that happen on my run, I think the better off it's going to be in the long run. Whether it's me being sick or just having weird, not even technical problems, just technical dum-dums. Like, hey, why not go and, like, I don't know, delete your old video files so you have more room? You know what? Maybe we should have taken that trap. It does a lot of damage. It would have been interesting to use. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. We've done everything. We have the 3 keys. We'll go fight the Hand of the King. It's probably not going to be too tough. But because it's a boss, I think we should use Pyrotechnic. I mean, I can see corrosive damage being a very good support skill in that it just inflicts a lot of bleed and poison over 15 seconds. It still doesn't seem that good though, because it doesn't seem like it's giving you that much out of it. Like, I'd rather put down a turret that does thousands of damage per second instead of just a poison cloud. It's good for enabling synergies and for ensuring that you can keep those synergies active for a long time. There might have been food that I left behind. Hopefully there wasn't. There is no more forge, so we'll dump our cells. Everything looks decent, although, hey, the trap spreads inflammable oil, but I don't think it applies it to the enemy, though it does do a lot of damage. We might be able to put oil on enemy with the parry shield. Spreads oil on the enemy. Perfect. So then, we'll do this. So we have Pyrotechnic, Parry Shield, Tesla Coil, Cleaver. And we could even reset mutations to get healing on a melee parry. But if we have to use a healing flask, we have to use a healing flask. Although it would be nice just to spam the parry, because we're gonna be parrying anyways. You know what? We can afford to get rid of No Mercy. Reset my mutations. Give me disengagement. Give me recovery. Give me heal on a parry. Maybe we'll stack up a whole bunch of stats in survival so that we can get a little bit more health back, or maybe we'll dump points into tactics so we can get even more damage out of this. I think our damage, though, is pretty good with the traps, so. All right. The problem is his first attack, it's got such a weird, like, time delay on it. Should really be firing more. It's like he's getting stunned because of the Tesla coil, so it's messing up the timing. That time, dude, we gotta heal. Yeah, so I'm noticing that problem. I'm also noticing that sometimes it actually does take a moment for me to fire the, or to parry the shield. Pyrotechnics is not as fast as I thought it was. That's still fine, we had to heal once, but I learned my lesson about Pyrotechnic. It's not quite as immediate as I thought it was. Especially, oh, it's after the fourth one. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a bit of a delay on when you can actually parry. In fact, I just like put up my hands, and I have to finish that animation before I can parry. That's what's going on there. All right. I'm always surprised by delays like that can happen on a fight. Like, oh, I think I can, totally parry, but then the weapon, has a bit of a cooldown after you do your attack, and you can't parry, you can't dodge roll. You just gotta remember that kind of stuff does in fact happen. So we got hit more times than I would like, but that's okay. Yeah, we can still get heals and a new flask in the next biome, so I'm not completely screwed. I think at this point, though, I would like a different shield. I don't think the parry shield is good enough. Do we still have to call it spoiler biome while we're in it? You can call it the Astrolab, what it's called. Right. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit careful here. I really want the Tesla coil trap to deal with that enemy, like, in particular. That flying jerk. So I should do my best to honestly save it for him, because that's like, it's a perfect counter to him. Well, in this situation though, I'm just gonna shoot you as much as I can. And remember that I can't dodge roll immediately. We'll take the elevator key. He didn't hit us for that much though, and we can get to the food shop. We actually know where the food shop is too. It's up and a little bit to the right from here. Please die, thank you very much. Yeah, come over here into my, in my flame trap, into my turret trap. I got all the traps. There's 2 of them protecting him, excuse me? Come on. Yeah, I know, my malaise is increased. Look, it's gonna happen. Look, that might be the cheesiest way of dealing with him, but it did get the job done. Oh, you freaking jerk. The crystals spawn here? Ah, that's annoying. We got him. 2 and 2. Yeah, fine. 2 and 2. By the way, your malaise tier is increased. There's the food shop. We're not gonna buy the food yet, though. Maybe we should. I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't because we haven't used disengagement, but sometimes when I use disengagement, I just like immediately die because I like have gotten hit by a nearly lethal blow and I can't get away from the enemies because they're just firing their magical beams at me and whatnot. Yo, come here. Look, you can't keep your friend alive from that distance. It's illegal. Well, I think that worked. Oh, and you died. Magic Man died. It's the best news. There's the teleporter. I forget exactly, wait, is this the tower? I've never seen it on the left before. I forget where the key actually spawns, but I suppose it is in a different direction than I thought it was. It's gonna be here, I guess. Hello. You almost attacked. Maybe it's not the Allen key that we need. I forget, so freaking keys. Well, we should do the tower while we have the ability, I think. Well, no, maybe we should continue to explore because we're killing a lot of enemies. Trying to contact you about your malaise. Our malaise, it has gone up. That is, definitely true. Yeah, that seems like a very good combination, honestly. You're dead. Didn't see you. That seems like a very good combination to, Yo, parry? Let's go, healed up. It seems like a very good combination to deal with those guys, to have a turret that kind of just automatically fires at them. I don't know what you were, but you teleported to me. So you couldn't have been friends. Why can't we be friends? What are you? Food infected by malaise. Later. Oh, it's so good at dealing with those enemies. It does so much damage. It's freaking beautiful. Hey. 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 Honestly, the carbine has been pretty good at dealing with everything. You're becoming an elite. I'd rather that not happen. You're gonna hit me? You hit me twice? You almost hit me a third time? I cannot. Oh, it's a freaking medkit. That's the enemy that I worry about killing me if I don't take that med kit from the shop. Because they're just so good at dealing the damage to you that you can't really avoid it easily. I find anyways, those are like my nemesis on this floor. The freaking guys writing the books. Like, who do you think you are, Arabian Nights? Okay, we gotta move. We got things to do and people to kill. Also, it's a ship. Please go down. It's a shop with random weapons. You might as well look. There's a way better pyrotechnic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if we want to swap for the boss fight, this will work very well. Alchemical pistol also does deal a lot of damage, you know, 10,000 DPS of poison damage per stack of poison. Also spreads oil. There's a bit of a synergy there with the fire that we have. Okay. Is the heal on parry new to 2.4? So, back when I used to play the game a long time ago, the heal on melee parry used to work once per enemy. Now it works on one enemy as many times as you want, and there's no cooldown. So it's just if you time the parry, you get the heal out of it. So you can parry, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 that quickly, and you'll still get the heals out of it. Now, of course, when they explode in one shot, you're not really getting much out of it, but in principle, you can heal as much as you want on a single enemy, which makes it really freaking good. In fact, it's like the best healing ability in the game now. This is just a big lore room, and the time is paused too, which is nice. Research notebook. I hope looking at the stars will allow me to greatly advance my research. Bodies always act differently during a full moon. Some weird sketches. Planet, stars, constellations. The alchemist really went down every path to find a cure. How selfless of him. Thumbs up. The body bathes in moonlight. It does feel good, this light, when the moonlight is reflected off wisps of fog. Huh? Is there nothing else to kill? If there's... Well, there's you to kill. I was gonna say, if there's nothing... Well, I mean, we can heal off of these enemies, too. If there's nothing really left for us to kill... Oh, this is not where I want to be. There's nothing really left for us to kill, then we should probably go, but... I am loving the, like, random healing I'm getting, even if it is increasing our melees. Melees doesn't really matter that much on boss fights, so... Yeah, I think we've killed everything. Melees is still going up because there's still a bunch of enemies left, but we'll deal with them. All right, let's do the building. Das Building. I wish I knew of an easier way of actually doing this though, because it's a bit of a pain. Expected that to happen. Where does this go? It goes in! It's okay, we got him. 2 and 2, extra jump, poisons enemies, dodging is a bomb. Yeah. Thought I heard something teleport. Hello. Your melees has increased. Ah! But I hate melees. I was lucky to be able to get out of my attack, because I was slow on that one. At least we do have mapping now. I mean, you might as well parry when you can, if you think you can get it. I should not have tried to move there. I'm lucky I did not get hit. Okay, we got 30 kills, which is pretty good. All right. Keep rocking survival when you can. We should probably do like 1 or 2 points in brutality, keep getting the health up. Honestly, if it takes a long time to kill the boss, I'm okay with that as long as I learn. It's an elite and a guard. I did not mean to stand there. I also did not mean to get hit by that. All right, you're dead. You know, I should have taken that amulet. That way I don't have to dump points into brutality, I just get the brutality immediately. We're also seemingly keeping the melees pretty low. Which is good. I almost screwed that one up. Lucky. Careful. It works! You just roll into a wall. They don't know what to do. Where did he go? He's up on the next platform, I think. No, it's a bird. It's a bird and then you. He must be up on the next platform. I'm gonna wait for my cooldowns. You guarded the wrong enemy. Melee's cleared. Uh-oh. Dude, I hate those guys. They're like the most dangerous enemy. Okay, nothing there. I wonder. It works. I mean, I'm totally with the okay. I'm totally with the okay? I'm totally okay with the idea of just, you know, doing this. 522 damage. Works. What? Got him. Easy. What else is in the level? There's a few things we can go pick up later. Why does it have to be birds? Why are they always the enemy that's here? I got him. I got the big one. The book one, rather. He's not really that big. He's a book, but I got him. There's only 2 enemies left, and it is the elite birds. We got this. We got it. We freaking got it. What a weird level this is. It's a fun level. Weird. Right, well, bird time. Bird time! See you later. They don't seem to like the elevator. Alright, observatory. We're not done yet though. We got food to buy. We have 20,000 gold. That's enough for a few, like, rerolls of equipment, but we're probably just gonna keep the equipment as it is. You know what? I just realized something. There's only one other shop on this level, and it's a skill shop, isn't it? So you can't get a new weapon here. How messed up is that? Okay, I want the money. How flippin' messed up is that? Okay, the food is over here to the right. Sorry, the item. Oh no, it is a weapon shop. Okay, I thought it was a skill shop, but I was completely wrong. So we'll take a better pyrotechnic. I will look. I was gonna look to see if there's a better sonic carbine, but to be honest with you, I don't think we want it. I think we want a weapon that doesn't have ammo concerns. Although we could try barbed tips with sonic carbine, and it having 20 shots means that barbed tips with 28 tactics How much damage would that do? 28 tactics would do about 1,000 damage, maybe like 1,500 per barbed tip. So we could end up doing like an extra 30k damage per second if all of our tips are in the enemy, which is pretty good. But the cleaver already does 38,000, which is absurd. Okay. 44,000 could spread oil. Nothing burns, nothing burns. Parry shield spreads oil, just fine. Sorry, do it like this. Pyrotechnics does 35,000 DPS. Seems a little low though, but it shoots arrows that do damage. There's some carbine barb tips. Maybe we want to do barb tips. Suicide with the final elevator for a secret unlocks his vernacular. I'll wait for verification on that one. I don't know, to do an extra like 30k DPS seems very good. Problem is it's hard to dodge roll out of the weapon when you're shooting it, but I think maybe we can work with that. Tell you what. Let's leave. And we'll think about it in the, this is as close as we can get. We'll think about it in the final elevator, even though we only have 5,900 bucks left. Pretty much, broke is what we are. I also do not want to go through there to get the key to get more money by getting one item, just because it's gonna probably hurt us. Instead, I'm okay just getting the heck out of here. Oh no, we can't get one bow. Let's see. Barb tips. 1,300 DPS per arrow. If we put 20 arrows in an enemy, that's 26,000 DPS just passively. How long do arrows stick in an enemy for? 10 seconds? How long do arrows stick in enemies? Arrows freeze never. No, that's the ice bow. Well, I don't know how long it takes for arrows to leave the body, but if it takes 10 seconds, that's an extra 13,000 DPS on the bow. What would we get rid of? Probably what doesn't kill me, because it would probably be better just to have the damage instead of the shield parry. Well, we could also get rid of disengagement, but that's probably good. I know that, you know, stuff has been rebalanced and nerfed, but Barb's Tips is still possibly okay. It's a lot of DPS. Especially when it's 1,300 per second per arrow, and look how many arrows we fire. I'm gonna reset the mutations. I'm going to get disengagement, I'm gonna get recovery, and I'm gonna get barb tips. I'm also going to upgrade this. Good, we were able to afford it. We have no money. We have 41 gold. That's fantastic. We're freaking broke, dude. Next run is gonna start out with a bit of a penalty, but that's okay. He was such a Sagittarius. Hold on. The king's alchemist used to conduct research on astronomy and astrology here. He was such a Sagittarius. Let's do this. Back again? Yeah, give me a... Take my cells, let me kill you. We still have a shield. I'll send you back for more. Keep using your turrets and whatnot, it's your best attacks. We're doing good damage. Holy crap! Holy crap, heal up. That was an absurd amount of damage to take. Ammo stuck in this enemy, that's kind of the point. Jesus! That hit hard. You're firing bombs at me? I did not realize you did that. He hit harder than I expected. Next level? Next level. Tornado power? No, he's healing. I guess he doesn't teleport after he heals. He just heals when necessary. Next zone? Next zone. Wish he was in the middle of the room. Hit him with that. Ground pound? No, teleport. Where are we going? Gotta heal up. Almost screwed that one up. Oh my god. Heal up. Might be over healing, but I want to make sure I live, you know? He's healing. We got his flask! Heal up! Malaise level reduced! Murder him! Yeah, get those barb tips out of you! What have you done, moron? I've been trying to save this wretched kingdom. Save it from an ass like you. Middle finger. Oh, we're all in deep now. End him. What if I choose not to? I hit B, not A. You can't kill me. Look at my electric foot here. Wait, I've been doing this all without shoes? My lord, I'm like truly a badass. That's it, I didn't feel a thing. Without me, you're nothing. Oh my god, they killed the collector. Malaise cleared, you beat the collector. At last it's over, what a waste. The Panacea. It looks like it's working. My skin seems to be fading. Is this the end? This kingdom may be damned to eternity, but at least I won't be stuck here with it. Farewell. Anytime now. It just destroyed my body. I'm still here. Blueprint unlocked. Collector's syringe. Can we actually use the collector's syringe as a weapon? That's fantastic. Prisoner's quarters. I think there's more. Because I'm back. Hello? Yes? No? I thought there might have been more. Hello? Oh, hello! I don't have a weapon! Excuse me! Miss Timekeeper. I guess you do have the power of time and technology. You! Are you proud of yourself? The malaise is still flowing through the island. I'll have to mess with the loop again. This will not end well. Oi! No, are you serious? Glitcher-on, yeah. It did glitch out. What the heck? I still got 41 gold. Hello. Aren't you the headless fellow that's been getting around? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Ah, yes, that's right. No tongue. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. I mean, surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die. I don't really understand it. But you're not the first to find yourself in this situation, if that's what you want to know. Are you the hellish fellow that's been getting around? I guess so. Hello? Anyone else glitched out? We gotta go defeat the pirate captain. I guess we are in, like, glitch mode now. She sent us back in the loop to try to fix things, but now we're back to the very beginning of the game, where this lady is still alive. I actually don't know if we saw her in this save file, but she spawns in to say, hey, these jars will be all pretty once they're filled out. She's the one of the first NPCs you find in the game, but I think we defeated the game the first time, so she didn't spawn in properly. But she's all glitched out now because we've gone back in time and we have to beat our past, I suppose. We actually do have to defeat our past. It's phenomenal. Well, it was a good run. It was a successful run. I ran out of hard drive space twice on this run, but it recorded, I hope. We defeated the boss. The collector has been defeated. We have his collector syringe, and we have to go and defeat our past. Do another BC5 run, get whatever true ending awaits us, if there is a true ending, or that sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe the Timekeeper is going to be the true final boss, because she has to be the one who keeps messing with the time loop and trying to solve things, solve problems that we keep creating because she sends us back in time. Is she the one who sent us back in time in the first place? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.